You know who it is? It's Pachuco. I got my Black Ops 6 settings on the PS5. Hopefully you guys can enjoy it. And if you guys learned something new, let me know and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, how's it going, you guys? We're going to be going over my Black Ops 6 in-game settings on my PS5. We're going to be starting off with controller. I am rocking a DualSense Edge controller, so I do have paddles in the back. So I have my left paddle as a crouch and then my right paddle as jump. In 7.7, if you play 6.6 and Modern Warfare 3, then 7.7 will be like perfect for you. You could try a little bit higher and stuff, but just see what you like and which your preference. Have all these off, controller vibration off, trigger effects off, dead zone. So dead zone's really good. So you test your dead zones, make sure you test both sticks out. I already have my dead zone set, but pretty much what you're gonna want to do is you move your stick all around and make sure whenever you go back, it goes back to 0. If it goes back to like 1, one's not too bad, but if it's anything higher than 1, then you would need a new controller, or you're gonna have to switch out your dead zones, put it higher. Left stick max, switch this to 70, 75 around there. Pretty much it makes it so you interact a lot faster and you move your joystick, and it pretty much it makes it so it's a less movement to get to the like maximum amount of length. Yeah. Right stick max at 99. Left stick button dead zones, make sure these are both at 0. Aiming, I don't mess with the aim multiplier. Some people do, but if you want to make it like slower when you aim in or something like that, or faster, this is like good for that. Aim advanced settings though, make sure you switch your ADS sensitivity transition. Make sure it goes to instant. It's normally on gradual, so make sure you switch it to instant. Also, your aim response curve, make sure that's on dynamic. Um, Pretty much it. I don't really mess with any of these other things. Aim assist, obviously you have that on. Tactical assist, make sure this is on. And your delay, make sure it's on 0, so you have the fastest, no delay pretty much. These have these both on. Backwards assist though, if you want to shut this one off, if you're struggling with snaking or anything like that, then switch this off. It'll make it so you're gonna have to click down your stick to sprint backwards, but I just leave it on. Auto mantle, have that off. Corner slice, that's where if you're kind of like peek, if you've ever played Rainbow Six, it's kind of like that, but you don't have to press the button to peek, it just does it automatically. Slide and dive behavior, make sure this is on hybrid, because in this game, you're going to want to be diving and sliding around. But pretty much for, it's going to be you tap to slide and then tap and hold the sprint button to dive. And that's pretty much how you do that. Have these off. These don't really matter too much right here. Combat. These don't matter too much. The only ones I guess that matter is this one. Apply all if you want to play Wars. If you're playing Warzone, make sure you have that on apply all. This is new and it actually pretty cool, where it's like you could blow up C4 one by one. I didn't know that they had that. This is new to me, but yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Instead of blowing up all of them at once, you could blow up one at a time. Combat advanced settings. The only one that really mess with is this one, the tap to reload. If you're playing multiplayer, have it on tap to reload, but if you're playing Warzone, tap to interact. Alright. Graphic settings. So I am on a 1440p monitor, 120 hertz. So yeah, I don't. There's not really too much graphic things to do with the PS5. It's mainly for PCs and stuff like that. But these are motion blur is probably like the only thing. Make sure all that's off. My daily download limit, I have this at small and like at lowest as possible, so I have it at 1. My FOV, I have 105 affected wide. Those are probably like the best things to switch if you wanna. If anything from like 98 to 105 is good for multiplayer, and then if you want to do Warzone, you could possibly do 110, maybe even 120 if you really want to try that. My audio, so I do have Pulse 3D headphones, so I have like a different EQ set on the actual PlayStation, but these are my in-game settings for my sound. So I have this at 40. I know it's kind of low, it's weird, but that's just how I have it. I like it like that. Music volume, zero, dialogue, I have that at 24. The main one is effects. You want to have that at 100. Cinematic music, have that off. Enhance headphone mode, I just have this on, but I know you have to pay for it if you want to like configure and all that stuff. But yeah, if you want to pay the extra money to do that, you can. I'm not gonna do it, but you guys can if you really want to. I'm rocking headphone bass boost, mono audio, so that's if you want to hear only from one side. Voice chat doesn't really matter too much. Interface, this one doesn't matter too much either. Subtitles, no. Safe area, you want to make sure this is smaller. So normally it's going to be out extended, but you're going to want to bring everything closer so your mini map is closer to like your eyes and stuff, so where you can see. Your HUD preset, make sure this is on. Well, you don't have to make sure it's on it, but you could try any of these out if you want to. You could customize them and stuff like that. But I have mine on mission interface. Standard's also really good, but if you rock standard, make sure you switch the minimap shape to square so you cover more ground with your minimap. That's really it for these. The colors, these are my colors. If you want to copy these, you can. You could switch the colors to how you want it, but that's how I have it. If you want to switch this to like purple or something, that's pretty good too. Color filter, this one's good. So color filter 2 is actually a little bit better. Personally, I think so. And I have these both on 100. Um, the next thing I would possibly change to also is the center dot. Make sure you have it on center dot. Don't have this on like static or anything like that. Center dot, personally, I think that's like the best one. To me, it just has a dot in the middle of the screen. And you can also change the size of it. I like it on default. Some people have it on larger, but I think it's a little too big and looks kind of weird. So I have it on just default. And then the crosshair color, you can change the color to however you want. I like it on that little this blue. And if you want to have this color, you can. You can switch it to anything you like. Personal preference, you know. That's pretty much it. These are my quick settings right here. So these are like if I want to just change something real quick. I just have my sensitivity, controller vibrations. I don't really mess with those too much. I might just take these off, but aim assist when you're practicing, that's what I do. I shut my aim assist off. Also in whenever I do play Warzone, I switch this to tap to interact. FOV, I'll maybe mess with it here and there when I'm playing Warzone. That's really it though. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Look out for more videos. If you guys want to check out my movement guide or my um, aim guide, check it out. Link's going to be in the description, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.